In March 2016, Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets were in the middle of a game against the Atlanta Hawks. The game seemed normal at first, with Dwight playing his usual role as a powerhouse in the paint, trying to dominate boards and set screens. But then, something strange started happening. The players were fumbling with the ball way more than usual, and when the referee checked the ball during a routine play, he paused. It didn't feel like the ball was just sweaty. It felt sticky, and not just a little sticky like sweat. The ball was unusually tacky, like it had been covered in something extra. The culprit? Stickum spray, the banned substance which is designed to make things stick. This had been applied to Howard's hands at the ball to help him grip better. Howard, who had been struggling with his grip because of the tough defense he was facing, instead of adjusting his game, he used substance that violated the NBA's rules. The worst part, Howard didn't even apologize. In fact, he laughed it off when asked about it afterwards, saying, "I've been using it for years." Despite this, there was no major punishments handed down to Howard. No fines, no suspension, just a slap on the wrist. Fans were furious. How could someone as high profile as Howard get away with breaking the rules? It raised serious questions about whether star players should be treated differently. This wasn't just about cheating, it was about trust. The NBA relies on players to keep the game clean, but Howard's sticky scandal showed how easily the game's integrity could be compromised. To this day, it's a reminder that even the best can fail when they have to make shortcuts to stay on the top. The next moment on our list is Jason Kidd's Spillgate. On November 27, 2013, the Brooklyn Nets were in a crucial game against the Los Angeles Lakers. The game was tight, and the Nets were trailing just by 1 point with less than 10 seconds remaining. With the clock winding down, everyone was holding their breath, expecting a game-winning play or a final attempt to tie the game. But what happened next was something no one expected. Jason Kidd, the head coach of the Nets, was standing on the sideline when he whispered something to his player. Kidd told Taylor to hit me. Confused, but willing to follow the instructions, Taylor bumped into Kidd, knocking the drink in Kidd's hand on the floor. The drink splashed everywhere, causing a delay in the game, while the arena staff quickly cleaned up the mess. The timing of the spill couldn't have been better. The extra seconds gave the Nets time to discuss their next move and potentially win the game. It looked like a simple accident, but it wasn't. Cameras caught Kidd saying, "hit me," moments before the spill. Kidd's clever move caused an uproar. The league fined him $50,000 for trying to cheat the system, but the damage to his reputation had already been done. Some people praised Kidd for his quick thinking, calling it genius or a masterstroke, while others disgusted, saying it was cheating and went against the spirit of the game. It also raised a bigger question: how far are coaches and players willing to go to win? Whatever your opinion, Kidd's Spillgate remains one of the NBA's most talked about moments of trickery, showing that sometimes in basketball, you need to bend the rules to get ahead, even if it costs you some respect. In April 2023, the Golden State Warriors were in a heated playoff match with the Sacramento Kings, and the intensity of the game was reaching its peak. With the Warriors trailing late in the game, a fight broke out between Draymond Green and Domantas Sabonis under the basket. Sabonis had fallen on the floor and grabbed Green's leg as he tried to break free. Frustrated and possibly losing his temper, Green did something that shocked everyone. He stomped on Sabonis' chest with all his weight. The entire arena went silent as Sabonis collapsed to the ground in pain. The replay showed exactly what had happened. It was clear that Green's response was far too aggressive. Sabonis had grabbed Green's leg, which was unsportsmanlike, but Green's stop was far from an appropriate reaction. It was dangerous and out of the line, especially considering the stakes of the game. After reviewing the play, the referees gave Green a flagrant 2 foul and ejected him out of the game. The NBA later suspended Green for 1 additional game due to his history of unsportsmanlike conduct. Some argued that Sabonis provoked Green and deserved some punishment, while others believed Green had crossed the line. Regardless of what side you're on, This incident was a reminder of the fine line between playing with passion and losing control. Green's action not only hurt his team's chances in the game, but also brought unwanted attention. And finally, during the mid-2010s, the Philadelphia 76ers began a controversial strategy that would change the NBA landscape forever. Under GM Sam, the team decided to embark on what became known as the process. The idea behind this radical experiment was simple: lose on purpose. The Sixers made a bold decision to tank or intentionally lose games to secure a high draft pick in the future. For 3 consecutive seasons, the team had some of the worst records in NBA history. They put together a team full of young, unproven players and veterans who were clearly past their prime. As time went on, the process started to show results. The Sixers drafted 2 future stars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, who became the foundation for the team's future. In response of the process, the NBA implemented changes to discourage tanking. The Sixers experiment will always be remembered as one of the most controversial moments in NBA history. It showed just how far a team is willing to go to build a championship contender. These moments remind us that basketball, like life, isn't always black and white. The line between creativity and dishonesty, between strategy and cheating, can sometimes be razor thin. Players in these stories may have bent or broken the rules, but each incident sparked debates and forced the league to take a closer look at the boundaries of fair play. These stories aren't just about breaking rules, they're about the consequences of those actions and lessons that come with them. So, next time you watch a game, remember, there's always more happening beneath the surface than what you see on the court. So guys, that was the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit down the comments below to tell me which one was your favorite cheating moment. Thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, stay hoopin'.